Happy Monday. It's Ragged07 with you. And hey, it's time for Jasmine's tag. And yay, August 19th, 2013. Alright, question number one is um, what would you do differently if you knew nobody would judge you? I think I'd be more vocal, um, more outgoing in public, in real life. Um, Now, what's really funny is I used to go shopping and do things on my own, and I don't do that anymore because, for one, I don't think it's very safe. Um, and number two, I really don't have the ways and means to get there. And I used to go to the mall, and I absolutely loved it because I could be myself and I did not hold back. And now it's like usually I'm with someone, and I don't know, it just seems kind of inhibiting in a way. Um, with Matt, I can be myself. I can talk to people. I love making people laugh, making them feel good. So I think being more outgoing would work. Question number two: are you holding on to something that you need to let go of? Yes, and that is probably my friend who passed away. What? I'm trying to think. 20 years ago? Yeah, I know. Pathetic, huh? I miss him so much, and it's almost like was meant to be my brother. Like, I think we truly were. There was a soul connection there. Um, he was just fantastic. He loved life. He had goals. He was just so neat, you guys. Um, but something went wrong, and he died in his sleep one night. I think I know, but I'm not going to mention it here. Um, he was such a neat person. He lived his life he did everything. He did it, everything. And, he partied. He, just had a great time. And now, then he was starting to come into his real spirit, his focus. He was focusing on what I think, personally, healing his spirit from the things that have happened. And he was getting in touch with God. And according to his mom, he was going to church. Okay? But he would never tell me that because, I just know him, right? And I wasn't exactly the most spiritual person at that time. At least not the way it should be. Um, so, yeah, I need to let go and realize that he's fine, and I'm being selfish because I miss my friend and it still hurts and blah 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 blah. Now I've lost relatives, and it never hurt that much. I can't explain it. I think it's because you expect your family to go. Um, but you don't expect your friend of 25 years old to go. Um, but I know he's going to be part of that welcome wagon when I go to heaven, and because there's no way that, oh my God, no. If God damned him, I'm in trouble. I'm in a lot of trouble. Although I don't know what was in his heart, I don't know everything he did, but from my point of view, I would be his advocate, and I would stick up for him and be like, this man cannot. No, no, you can't do it. I would beg God for his forgiveness for whatever he did. Um, Question number three is, in your own words, what is the difference between living and existing? Living is when you live in the world. I'm sorry, existing is when you live in the world. That means you're doing everything that society expects of you. It is when you become a drone to the world and you do what is expected, you say what is expected. You don't have your own creativity, your own words, your own thoughts anymore. It is like you are a materialistic robot. Um, Living is when you are in touch with who you are, when you become aware of your spirit and not just a living organism, when you become aware of your creator and understand that this whole life, no matter what kind of life it is, lives on for eternity. I mean, it does. Um, I believe it goes on forever. And maybe, you take on different forms. Um, but no matter what, you need to be some type of spiritually aware that it's not all about you. It's not all about what people want you to be. Because if you really think about it, okay, I'm going to take this from I guess, a biblical aspect. If you were, if Jesus was everything that everybody wanted him to be, he would never have gotten anything done. No, it would not have happened. And you know what? He was like, you know what? I'm sorry, but this needs to be done, and I'm doing it whether you like it or not. And man, if people can't love him just for what he did on earth, it's just like, I don't know. I don't get it. I don't get it. Whether you want to believe um, what he is your thing. That's between you and him. Okay. You know how I feel about him, and I will never turn that back. I do believe that he is the Son of God. I do believe that he came here to save us, and he is going to come back. And I don't think we're the only existence that he's been to. Okay. He rocks. He's just cool. He rocks. I can't wait to meet him. But what I'm trying to say is he would never have gotten his work done if he was just existing in the world as it is, or as it was, which, from the looks of it, probably wasn't much different. Okay? Um, Question number 4. If you had to teach something, what would you teach? I would teach to, I would love to teach somebody or people, whatever, not to live in the world, okay? And to really truly get and understand. I mean, you can feel your soul. It's hard to explain, but you can actually feel it inside of you, in your body, outside your body. And it is your words. It is your I don't know, your aura. I don't know. It's just something that we'll never ever understand, probably. But I think that's important. I think more people, if they realized that they were not just a living organism, the world would be so much of a better place. There's no reason to be angry for people thinking differently. We need to respect that. I'm not sitting there saying, oh, I want to be a motivational speaker. No, I just want to teach people that it goes beyond this, this insanity that is going on today and has always been on this planet. Um, I kind of wonder if it's like the planet of humility or the planet of tests and trials and all that stuff. Who knows? But we'll get through it. But we have to do it together. So, question number 5 is, what would you regret not fully doing or having in your life? I would regret not finding I want to say, spirituality, not finding that relationship with Jesus and God. And, the whole office, as I say. And I don't mean this disrespectfully, guys. Okay? This is just how I express myself. Um, I think if I didn't, I would be dead. I would have been dead years ago. I would have just said, this is BS and slit my wrist or something. OD'd. I don't know, shot myself. But without that, I would be dead. I really believe that. So I think that would be my regret, is not humbling myself and getting on with it. So, okay. And no, it did not take a near death experience. It helped. It helped a lot. But it gave me something that I cherish for the rest of my existence. Because it confirmed everything that was in my heart. It gave me something that I could hold, I could touch, and I could hear and see. It was awesome. Awesome. So, having a near death experience is not a bad thing. It really isn't. Even if it wasn't all that great, it still taught you a big lesson. So, I love you guys. And please, if you ever want to just like talk, let me know. There's some things that I'm really crappy at, like doing emails, and I know somebody wants me to do a thing on the Paint Shop Pro, and I'm going to do it. It's just a matter of doing it because I'm a talker. I'm not a real good teacher. Now, if I could just do it without anything techie, that'd be great. Yeah. But, alright. I love you guys, and please do this tag. Send me your replies because this really is a amazing soul searching tool. Use it. God bless you. Peace be with you, and I love you all. Bye bye.